Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Joey Wendell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 2-1 on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. And the pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Stepping into the box, number 17. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, number 17.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Meadows has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Striding in, Chris Carter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. The pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there. Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up now, Ji-Man Choi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Matt Duffy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's in there for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Kozar. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now,
And
Justin
leading off
Upton.
with a halo.
He'll start things out here in a tie
fielder,
ball game.
Justin
First
Upton.
pitch on its way to Upton. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it. Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, Zach.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 7th, right
At the
fielder,
plate, Cole Calhoun. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Down the third baseline. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham sprinting after it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th.
In now,
Second
Jamie
baseman.
Jones.
Jamie Jones.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounder down the line at third. Barehanded at his knees. Wow. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Kevin Kiermaier.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Digging in now, Willie
Designated
Optimus.
hitter, Willie Optimus.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And the Rays are in the hit column. Standing in,
Batting
Austin
ninth,
Meadows.
left fielder, Austin
He's
Meadows.
set, and the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Optimus is on his way home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in for his second at bat, Andy Diaz.
Third baseman,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third.
Now batting, second
Ready
baseman,
for another chance?
Joey Wendell.
0 for 1 here in the early going. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So striding in, Carlos Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Carlos Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High pop-up. Choi is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 17. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wendell ranging into the outfield. And that in. Digging in, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tommy
Chop
Pham.
fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So
The
stepping
catcher,
in,
number 3.
Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's his first double on the year. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Matt Duffy waits on deck. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The batter,
Stepping in,
number 5.
Matt Duffy.
Shortstop.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his
Duffy.
only trip to the plate so far. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll plate 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Coming to the plate now,
batting,
Kevin
right
Kiermaier.
fielder.
Flied out in his
Kevin
first at-bat, so
Kiermaier.
make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's dead center for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The batter, number
Now
1.
to the plate, Willie
Designated
Athamas.
hitter, Willie
First pitch
Athamas.
coming. Here it is. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Mike
Leading
Trout.
off the
He was a
fourth inning for the
strikeout
Angels.
victim in his first try.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier giving chase, and the Halos have their first hit of the game. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Designated
At the
hitter,
plate, Chris Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Choi is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin
The left
Upton.
fielder, number
He's 0
8.
for 1 after
Justin
grounding out in his only
Upton.
trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding into the box, Zach Kozar. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball one.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Hit down the line at first. From his seat, throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. From the stretch. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Popped high in the air. Diaz will put this one away, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Austin Meadows. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Meadows.
Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Andy Diaz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another shot now. Joey Wendell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again, 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. In there, strike 2. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Simmons has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jamie Jones. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Jamie Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Number 17.
At the plate, number 17. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here now is Mike Zunino. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
The catcher, number 3.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Choi.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Number 5.
Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Andrelton.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out, but other times you don't have your good stuff.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 tries so far.
27. Mike Trout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hard on the ground toward short, and Trout has himself a base hit. Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chris Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Justin Upton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Willie Optimus. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Willie Optimus.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance. Austin Meadows. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in to try it again, Andy Diaz. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Diego Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Diego
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jamie Jones. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Carlos Perez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, number 17. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Pham giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead. Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Joey Wendell.
Ian Cole has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Ian Cole.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Pitch on the way. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 0-2 home. Soft liner to the right side, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So now 2 men in scoring position. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. Guillermo Heredia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now pitching for the
Bedrosian
Angels,
answers the call to
number
pitch here in a
32.
big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left, strike one. The 0-1 delivery.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Number 48 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 48.
Now to the plate, Chris Carter. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Halos, designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Ground ball right into the shift. Duffy is up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Striding in, Justin Upton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Strike called, 2-1. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
2-2 is a changeup that misses, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Hit to short. Duffy is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. So digging in now, Willie Athamas. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Nope. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
So striding in, Austin Meadows. He's set. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. Settling in now, Andy Diaz. Hansel Robles enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 47, Hansel Robles.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Joey Wendell. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Center field number 20.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. He singled his last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. That's wide, 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he'll dive back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And he lays off again. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Number 55 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 55.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Lays off 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fast.
And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 15.
Coming to the plate now, Jamie Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Justin Bohr will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Justin Bohr.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pham is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Standing in, Carlos Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Albert Pujols will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in now, number 17. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. In now is Andrelton Simmons. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the ninth. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choi in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player.